I wonder where I'm heading to next. That's right. We're heading to Radiator Springs, home of Lightning McQueen and Sir Tomater. It's been a while since I've been here to Radiator Springs, and it's definitely been a while since I've done an episode of Mealtime at Disneyland right over here at VA Cafe. If you guys want to see that video, check out the link in the description box below. But right now, we're heading to Flo's V8 Cafe. I've been keeping a very close eye on the wait times for everything in the park. It is a busy day today, and everything is like in the 30s and up is insane today. Like just walking through Fantasyland, it was like wall-to-wall people. It was unbelievable. You know, I just recently watched for the first time Cars 2, and I gotta say, what was wrong with it? I didn't see anything really wrong with it. I don't know why everybody was getting really upset and like, oh, it was the worst Cars movie and all that. I was like, I thought it was okay. I thought it was interesting. It was a different twist on Cars, but it wasn't typical to the, you know, Cars franchise and all, but still it was a different twist. I could see where they were going, but maybe it wasn't executed correctly, but I thought it was pretty good. I don't know, Cars 3 was alright. And I already heard that they're making a Cars 4, so, oh man. And a Toy Story 5. Oh, we have a sequel for Finding Nemo, which was Finding Dory. We had a sequel for The Incredibles, Incredibles 2. It wasn't a sequel, but it was a prequel, Monsters University. And of course, we got the Cars franchise. What's the one franchise that needs a sequel? A Bug's Life. And everybody's like, well, how are you going to make that story? A revenge story. You know, it was on a grasshopper. He gets, you know, in the end, make it a revenge story. Or at least do something more with the insects. I feel like that's one of those Pixar franchises that needs a sequel. Or Brave. Brave was Pixar, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. This was a fun ride. I remember when it used to be the Flying Saucers. That was actually kind of like an attempt to bring back the Flying Saucers back from Tomorrowland, but didn't really last that long, unfortunately. All right, guys, well, we're heading back into Avengers Campus, and then we're heading back to Disneyland because right now, Haunted Mansion currently has a, last I checked, was a 45-minute wait, and I knew I wanted to get to see that before I leave today, so we're heading back to Disneyland, and I think we're going to have to call it a night because right now I got a slight headache, so I'm going to try and wrap this up in Disneyland and then head home. So Loki and Thor were over here. Who's over here now? Oh, that's Loki and Thor again. I hope they don't mind I have the Tesseract in my bag, so I'm going to keep that nice and safe. I've been noticing today that a lot of attractions have been either temporarily closed or just having some technical issues. I actually ran into a friend of mine from Universal. We went on the Mickey's Runaway Railway, and just before we got on, they were having some slight technical issues. Same thing happening with Pirates. Pirates have been having a lot of issues today. It's been temporarily closed, like I'd say a good half of the day. And Haunted Mansion experienced it when I got there earlier today. Winnie the Pooh also did. So yeah, things have been shutting down temporarily today. Probably because of all the guests, just so that, you know, it's not super busy. But it could also be technical issues too, but man, it has been a busy day here for the parks. And I think guests are starting to head out because this is technically a school day. I'm hoping that the wait times go down more because, you know, it'd be nice to get on Haunted Mansion without a 45-minute wait time, but it is what it is. One of my folks' favorite attractions right there, the red car. Yeah, this is a neat attraction. Normally I would go to see PhilharMagic, but not today. Because I got to see the Haunted Mansion right now. So I'm heading there right now. Alrighty guys. See you later, DCA. It was fun. Even though it was very short, still fun. Thank you. Off to Disneyland. Wow, even though there's not much lighting out here, it still looks pretty cool. Train station looks pretty empty. Is the train malfunctioning? Or is it just empty? I'm gonna try to see if maybe we could get a train ride in before we head to Haunted Mansion, but something tells me maybe they're having some technical issues too. Just in time, the train is arriving at the station. There it is. Ooh, it made a weird noise just now.
Your attention, please. The Disneyland Limited now loading for a trip around Walt Disney.
Looks like the Ernest S. Marsh.
Through the Grand Canyon and Primeval World. Stop
Oh, Fred Gurley, never mind. Well, we're taking on water.
Everyone up front, you may want to cover your ears for a second. My ear is going to blow down the blower. It's going to make a laugh noise.
Oh, here we go. We'll be hitting the Haunted Mansion next. We'll probably loop around and then get back here at New Orleans Square and hit Haunted Mansion.
Speaking of surprises, this place we're passing over is chock full of them. Here in Critter Country, you can join Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, and other beloved critters. We're now joining up with the rivers of America and entering the frontier as it looked more than a century and a half ago. This is my favorite part of the journey. Around every bend, there's natural beauty as far as the eye can see. If you're leaving us here, please wait until the train comes to a full stop. Remember your personal belongings, then step.
Whoa, we're going fast.
Until the train comes to a full and complete stop, we are now arriving at Mickey's Toontown Depot. Your closest stop for Toontown attractions such as Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, Roger Rabbit's Cartoon Spin, as well as your gateway to Fantasyland and the attractions beyond. Thank you. Please remain seated until the train comes to a full stop.
Goodness. Well, they really put out the pace on that one. Jeez. It's pretty bizarre not seeing Small World in action. It's just closed. None of the animations are working. I think right now they're getting it finished up for the normal It's a Small World season. But the clock's not working. It's not ticking or anything. Look, even the water's out too. Wow. That's the whistle signal for we're coming. Be aware. If you notice that when you hear two whistles, it means we are moving. One whistle means we've stopped. Two long whistles, one short, and then another long means beware, incoming
We're
train.
now steaming forward into the future.
Yep, I knew it. We're picking up speed again.
We're now arriving at Tomorrowland Station. Please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. This train is also on its last trip of the night. We will not be returning to this station, so it's your last chance to get off here at Tomorrowland for attractions such as Space Mountain, Buzz Lightyear Astro Blaster, and Autopia.
gather all your personal belongings and step carefully from the train. I'd especially like to thank those of you who've been with me for the Grand Circle Tour of Disneyland. We hope you enjoyed your travels with us.
Please remain seated until the train comes to a full and complete stop. Our stop now is just as a reminder, friends, this station only has stairs. If you are departing here, you will have to carry down your strollers or you will not be returning here on this.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button and click the bell icon to be notified of when a new video will be going live. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more Disneyland fun. To stay connected, follow me on Instagram at Shaun Allen Films and follow my other channels, the Educational Series, the Vlog Series, and the Travel Town Series. As always, thanks for watching.